What if everything you thought you knew about God was wrong? What if the very search for the divine, one that has defined human existence for thousands of years, has led us further from the truth, not closer? For millennia, we've gazed at the heavens, built monumental temples, and written sacred texts, all in the hope of glimpsing the infinite. And yet, despite all this searching, God remains elusive, hidden behind layers of mystery. Why? What if the problem isn't that God is unknowable, but that we've been looking in the wrong place? What if the truth is far more unsettling than we've ever imagined? We've been taught to look outward, searching for signs, miracles, and answers from a distant and untouchable force. But this outward search has only deepened our feeling of separation, making us feel small, disconnected, and insignificant from the very thing we seek. But what if God has been with us the entire time? What if the divine is not something out there, but something that has been within us all along? In this video, we're going to explore this profound question because the real truth isn't found in the stars or ancient temples. It's found in the deepest, most intimate parts of your soul. Could it be that the divine isn't something you find, but something you've forgotten? We are about to uncover a life-altering truth. God isn't out there. God is within you. Throughout history and across countless cultures, humanity has tried to define the divine, the creator, the source, the absolute. In every sacred text, every whispered prayer, there's been an unyielding desire to understand this force. We've called it by many names: Yahweh, Allah, Brahman, the universe, but it remains immeasurable and unknowable. But here's the paradox. What if this unknowable force isn't distant or external at all? What if in reality we are direct reflections of this divine power? What if the essence of God is woven into every fiber of our being, as inseparable from us as light is from the sun? The truth is even more profound than we've ever realized. The divine is not something to be sought, it's something to be remembered. To seek God outwardly is to forget the most fundamental truth. We are part of the infinite fabric of existence. We are the divine. The Kybalion, an ancient Hermetic text, teaches us that the universe is a mental creation. All is mind, it says, and the universe is mental. Everything we experience, our thoughts, our bodies, the material world, originates in the mind of the divine. Think about it for a moment. Everything, your favorite book, your phone, the chair you're sitting in, all began as an idea, a thought. But what if this principle applies not only to objects, but to all of reality? What if everything you experience is a mental projection of the divine? Your life is part of an infinite imagination, constantly unfolding, constantly expanding. You're not just a witness to this creation, you are an active participant. Our minds are creative powerhouses fueled by the same forces that shapes the stars. And just like the universe itself, our thoughts can manifest worlds. Behind everything you perceive lies an unseen force, an energy that animates the cosmos, the life force that sustains all living things. Whether we call it spirit, God, or the force, it's the same power that flows within us. This isn't a distant God sitting on a throne in the clouds. This is a God that is present in the pulse of every heartbeat, in the breath that fills your lungs. God is not confined to form, but exists within all forms. Every tree, river, and living being is an expression of the divine mind, just as you and I are. We are not separate from this force. We are this force. Here's where things become more unsettling. If everything is part of the divine mind, why do we feel so isolated? Why do we feel small and insignificant? The truth is, we are not separate from God, but the ego, The part of us that craves individuality and thrives on separation fights this truth. It needs us to believe that we are distinct, that we are alone. But here's the reality. You are not separate. You never were. You are an emanation of God's mind, just as light is an emanation of the sun. The ocean cannot exist without its waves, and the waves are not separate from the ocean. You are not separate from God. This realization is both awe-inspiring and terrifying, because if you are an emanation of the divine, then every thought, every action, every choice you make sends ripples through the cosmos. You are more powerful than you ever imagined, but with this power comes responsibility. Can you accept that you are a co-creator of reality? That your very existence is a reflection of the divine? William Blake, the visionary poet, once said, "Why do we seek help from God, praying externally, when He resides within us?" We've been conditioned to search outward for answers, for validation, for strength. But the divine has always been within us. The more we seek externally, the more disconnected we become from the true source of power, our inner divine spark. We often rely on temporary solutions, external accomplishments, material wealth, the approval of others. But these pursuits leave us feeling empty, incomplete. Why? Because the true source of fulfillment lies within us. This inner light is the divine spark, a powerful force that once realized can guide us through even the darkest moments of life. All the strength, creativity, and wisdom we seek is already part of us, waiting to be awakened. You are not just a participant in this universe. You are a co-creator. The same force that breathed life into the stars flows through you. The divine is not separate from you. It is you. Every breath, every thought, every beat of your heart is a testament to the infinite potential within. Everything you need is already inside of you. The power to manifest your highest self, the divine spark that creates worlds, it all resides within you. When you embrace this truth, you break free from the limitations of the external world. You become a conscious creator of your reality. The obstacles in your path become opportunities for growth, and your dreams shift from distant possibilities to unfolding realities. You are infinite. You are eternal. You are divine. The universe is calling you to rise, to embody your highest potential, and to create a life of purpose, passion, and profound impact. You are not small or insignificant. You are vast, eternal, and filled with divine light. The choice is yours. Now is the time. Let your light shine, not just for yourself, but for the world. Your unique expression of the divine is needed. The world is waiting. The universe is waiting. What will you create with the power you've always had? The choice is yours.